Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of October. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there. And if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So let's begin here at the bottom of the deck. And here we have the card of the intellect and the card of family. So the intellect can speak to the delights of the mind, the plagues of the mind, fantasy, illusions, how we think, plan, solve problems. It is the ability to reason, to understand, to know the difference between what is true and what is false, what is fantasy or illusion, and what is the reality. Now, it's falling on the family card, so you are questioning a commitment, I feel. Most likely, this is a troubled relationship where there is instability, people not getting along. We have the elixir as your first card out, so there's something in this relationship. You can't see these cards that clearly. I'm going to put them here. There's something in this commitment here that plagues you, bothers you, something that needs your attention. It's possible that it's hidden from you and you are wishing to shed light on it. It can be with the elixir that whatever this is that's going on, that's plaguing the mind, it's like you can no longer ignore it. You can't run from it. You can no longer let it slide. Okay? It is a card of needing to rescue yourself. So then we have the question on this. So you're questioning something. You could be taking your time to think, to put your finger on it, to figure things out. There's a lot of doubts. You're not trusting in the partner or in the situation. You may need to take a good look at why you are actually questioning your current situation. And if somebody is, if there's mistrust, if there's doubts, if there's somebody's knocking your confidence or putting you down, it's time to ask yourself why you're allowing it to occur, or why you have been allowing it to occur. It's time to make positive changes, to take a stand with regards to this. Emotionally, with the moon here, it's a very emotional time for you. You may have to face fears. Looking into the dark, taking a deeper look. Emotions can surface here with the moon, surrounding the question. The question mark would be letting you know that the answer you are seeking, you will have it soon. I feel at the bottom of the deck of the Lenormand we have the labyrinth, so it's like there's a lot of confusion, and you get that energy with the moon also. Confusion, frustration, trying to maneuver your way or make your way through a very confusing stream of events, and reaching that goal is probably turning out to be more difficult than you thought. There's a lot of twists and turns here. And it's like trying to get to the answer of the question that plagues the mind. It's like no matter how hard you try, you just keep hitting that brick wall, you see. So what you need to do is retrace your steps and take a different route. So we arrive here at the praying mantis. This speaks to a cleverness. This speaks to a cleverness. And this speaks to a cleverness. So somebody being very clever. There's somebody you should not be trusting. There's somebody here wearing two faces, or you are suspecting this. Somebody has hidden motives, or they are hiding something. And you are weighing things up. So with the praying mantis, you are being very cautious. You are, the praying mantis pays very close attention to its surroundings. So again, with this card and this card of the moon, there's a need to take a closer look. The praying mantis and the moon both can speak to intuition. And so you may need to follow that gut instinct. Listen to that voice. Follow up on it. The rabbit is waiting. You could be also feeling very vulnerable with the rabbit. There can be fears and anxieties. You are looking at the fox, and the fox is looking back at you. So if you are watching this person, they most likely know that you are. And because the fox is very clever. With the fox, there's trickery and deception, sneaky behavior. All is not as it seems. So this is someone who plots, the schemer, the false prophet. And because it is so close to the scythe, the warning is stronger. You need to pay attention. So this fox here thinks he's being very clever. Getting away with something. With the hat, the balance in this relationship is causing you, or the imbalance rather, is causing you a lot of conflict. A lot of emotional distress, a lot of anxiety, plaguing the mind. You know they're up to something, but you don't it's like you don't know exactly what it is because they are being very clever about it. You may have withdrawn into your shell here with the snail, feeling very vulnerable, feeling alone. Something is taking its time, or you're taking your time. It could be that it is taking time to get to the answer, to get to find your way through, or to work your way through the maze. There's frustration here. So it is very slow in getting to the goal, and the goal is finding out exactly what they're doing, where this relationship is going, where it's heading. So you withdraw here, and you are remembering or trying to, there's knowledge that you have, okay, but there's knowledge that you don't have. With the kisses being here, there's something, it's the kisses speak to something that is fleeting. Something perhaps that's escaping you. It's like you can't put your finger on it. You're missing information. It could be also with the rabbit that you would like to reach out to this person to get your answers, to try to understand their behavior, or what's going on, or why they are making you feel this way, or why they are doing the things that they do, or saying the things that they say. Or even why their actions don't match their words. Here we have the card of rebellion. And so it's like rising up against something. So rising up against the way that somebody's treating you, or the way that somebody's making you feel. And because something here doesn't feel right. There could be with the scythe, it could be something that arrives that's shocking, that's swift, that's quick. It could be here that somebody has thrown up a wall, and you're trying to get past that wall for this understanding. The scythe can represent something that cuts deep. It can also be a break, or a very difficult decision. You may also, with the scythe, feel threatened, and maybe you put up a wall and are building a defense, or trying to protect yourself in some way. you're facing a challenge here. We have the lion beneath. That is requiring all of your strength. Right now, you're running on instinct. You're missing information. In this relationship, there has been or is currently this lack of nurturing. It's like it's not growing. The tree is here. It's not growing. Most likely you're feeling a lack of love, lack of support here. There's it can also speak to because of the scythe being up here, this sudden shock, some type of disruption. It can be that somebody is very, again, it goes back to the fox with the wine glass. Somebody trying to kind of pull the wool over your eyes. It can be a warning to be careful not to be enticed into something you don't want to enter into. It could be also because of the scythe that there's a lack of intimacy. But I feel that this is speaking of a kind of like because we have the rabbit who speaks to reaching out to somebody. This can be a reunion, and I notice the next card here can also be a reunion with the garden here. So there could very well be, it could be that you reach out to try to get some answers. Maybe something happens and you question this person. But they would lie again. It's like, it's like they kind of try to deceive you. This relationship has left a very bitter taste in your mouth, and you do have options. There will be a discussion as to maybe you want to find out if this person is going to put effort with the bridge, taking a stand to make positive changes. You want to know where this is going. Can you bridge the gap? Can you overcome any obstacles? Can you save this, or is it over? What exactly is this person up to? What have they been doing? Why are they treating you this way? And what here needs to change? There is a discussion wherein you will get the answer that you are seeking here in the opening scene. You get it over here. Be very careful with this person. They are very sly, very tricky. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.